Hey everybody, it's Steve, Chief Paralegal here at Gerben Law Firm. In this video, we're going to look at how to run a basic federal trademark search for beer. Before we get started, let's take a bird's eye view of the trademark registration process. First is the search, then the application, which is reviewed by an examining attorney with the government. This examining attorney is checking to make sure that your mark does not create a likelihood of confusion. Those are going to be our buzzwords, likelihood of confusion, in the marketplace with a previously registered trademark. I point this out because it does not take an exact match of your desired trademark to justify a rejection of your application. Okay, so I used a random word generator and got cadmium. So I had to look this up, it's an element. But we want to make sure it's not a foreign word because if there's a translation, we would absolutely want to search for that as well. Okay, so the first place we go is to the uspto.gov, and I'll include links to all of this in the comment section below. Click Trademarks, click TESS, Basic Word Mark Search, and here we go. The first thing you want to do is click Live. We're not worried about dead marks. And then just enter your term right in. Now here we get no records. But just to reiterate, just because there's not an exact match of your desired trademark doesn't guarantee it will get accepted. What we've got to do is broaden our search. So how do we do that? Well, one of the most important takeaways I want you to get from this video is the use of the $, because the $sign tells the software to look for anything that comes after the previous phrase or words or letters or numbers. So here we've got CAD with the $, we click submit, and we've got over 1,300 records, way too many. So how do we whittle this down? Well, we go to Freeform, click Freeform. As you can see, I've already prepared the search, but here's what's going on. We take that same search phrase, CAD with the $, this time in brackets we're going to put MI, mark index. That tells the software this is the mark we're looking for, and tells the software also look for marks that are live, LD, is the code for that. And this is the international class we want to check out, 032. If you're not sure what an international class is, check out this video where I'll go really in depth as to the different types of classes you want to check out when registering beer. A small note, it's really important to put the 0 before 32 here. If you don't put the 0, you'll run the search and it'll just show you there's no records. There you go. But with the 0, we'll see we've got 17 records, so you could be easily misled there, a small mistake. Okay, so here we go, 17 records, 32 is our class for beer, and we can look through these. I'd be slightly concerned about these two, but let's keep broadening the search. As I mentioned in the trademark class video, another class that we have to look at when we're registering beer is 33. This is for like wine, spirits, liquor, all that good stuff. Okay, now we've got 30 records. Again, trademark law is inherently subjective. I might think that everything looks okay here, but an examining attorney might find something which they believe could cause a likelihood of confusion in the marketplace. Let's go back. Let's keep widening the search. Class 043 is for restaurants because restaurants serve liquor, serve beer. We definitely want to check that out. Okay, now all of a sudden, what have I found here? Cadman Fine Wines. Now, as you can see, this isn't for wine. This is a website that features ratings, reviews, and recommendations. But because the names are so close, I would be concerned about this mark. So hopefully this is giving you a good idea of what a trademark search looks like. It's very tedious because what I would want to do is go through every class with this search, like this, CAD with the $. I would go through 32 like we have, 33 like we have, 43. I would also check restaurants with a good service. Instead of doing an international class, we just do GS, which is good service. Okay, we get 21 results here. I would look through these. And then what I would do is go through all of those classes and good service limiters again, but tear apart this word. So maybe I'd put the $sign in the middle and I'd do CAIN. See what we get. Remember, the idea of performing a trademark search is to get a broad view of the landscape, to see what other marks are out there which could potentially cause a likelihood of confusion in the marketplace. Finally, before I go, I just want to go over some limitations of this video. It is just a brief overview, but I hoped it helped to familiarize you with the USPTO and get you started on your search process. At Gerben Law Firm, we use professional grade search software, which allows us to go way more in depth into these types of searches. Second, it doesn't cover state or common law searches, which is part of a comprehensive search that you want to run in order to ensure no legal trouble down the road. And third, it's not legal advice and is not a substitute for talking with an attorney. But thank you very much for watching, and because each trademark search is unique, you can check out some of my other trademark search videos which should help you even more through the process.